Hello, this is Michele Knight. As promised, here is your unadulterated, pure, pristine, astrology only March monthly horoscope. Let's get stuck in. Taurus, this month is extraordinary, and actually for the next 7 years you have a once-in-a-lifetime, shocking, revealing, intense, transformative time. You're going to change, baby. I know you may not like change, but this change is going to be fabulous at the end of the day. And actually, once you learn to ride the waves of Uranus's surprising genius, anything is possible. So are you ready to redefine yourself, to embrace your eccentric side, although I hate that word eccentric? Are you ready to put your unique soul out there in the world? The more that you express your unique soul, the easier it will be. And there's going to be twists, there's going to be turns, there's going to be ins, there's going to be outs. Anything is possible. In fact, you obviously, last year it dipped into your sign. So last year, at the end of last year, you probably felt a bit of the energy and were given clues onto how you're going to go forward with this energy. I can't really tell you much about it because the whole point about Uranus is it's surprise. Here I am. Look at this. You were thinking one thing, I'm giving you a different opportunity. So, don't be surprised by the surprises. Now we kick off, and to top it all off, we kick off March with Mercury going retrograde. Damn it to hell. But actually, it's not too bad. It gives us time to reflect. We can go backwards. We can look at things. But of course, there will be some issues normally with Mercury retrograde. And that is to do with groups of people, people you're collaborating with, people you feel that you work with, situations on the internet. You can be very misunderstood on the internet. So be careful what you tweet, what you put on Instagram, whatever you do. Just make sure it can't be misinterpreted, and don't do anything in haste or anger or too spontaneously without thinking of the repercussions, because I wouldn't do that with Mercury retrograde and Uranus in your sign. However, reach within and find what you want to do, plot what you want to do, plan what you want to do and put out there and who you want to collaborate with. If you're working with a bunch of people, somebody may be a pain in the arse. So just bide your time until the end of March before you react. Often when people poke our buttons, it's because they want to disempower us and make us react. So don't be falling into that trap. There's a new moon in your area. In fact, a lot of the energy is about your collaborations and the web and your connection to the one consciousness. So, with this new moon, you might be thinking about changing groups of people, changing collaborations, doing something that leads you in a new direction, maybe completely revamping your social media or your website or your vlog or your blog, and starting afresh in some way. We then have Moon conjunct Taurus on the 11th of March. It's quite an emotional time. It also makes you very intuitive and in touch with your unconscious emotions. You might find emotions coming up and you're like, where did that come from? Write them down. If they're coming up for a reason for you to deal with it. We have Mars. Don't forget Mars is in your sign, so you've got a lot of vava-va-voom, you've got a lot of intensity, you've got a lot of strength, you've got a lot of power. Mars is trine Saturn. You can really drive forward any ideas you've got for expansion. Maybe wait till Mercury's direct to put them into action, but it looks like you are expanding, you are growing. Mars is also trine Pluto. A lot of opportunity coming for you. A lot of you seeing the world in a new way, you feeling excited and adventurous. When the Sun enters Taurus, you start to get a little bit maybe confused about what you want. Boundaries are flaying this way and that. But you're also super psychic, and you're sort of appreciating intimacy with people and connecting on a deeper level. Venus enters Pisces, and that should help anything you want to do on the web and with people, because you're sort of loving and you know how to create compromise, and you bring beauty into any groups. Venus is sextile Uranus in your sign. That is going to be very interesting on the 28th. There may be a loving experience or something magical and wonderful that happens on that day. And the following day, Mercury goes direct and Mars leaves your sign. So put whatever you've got to put your energy, your physical energy into this month before the end of the month. Wow! Have an amazing time. Yeah, come visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight and horoscope.co.uk for a lot of in-depth stuff about Uranus, etc. Lots of love.